Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to Liberty Ministry Thrift's gigantic, awesome mega store because this entire week they're having a 50% off media sale, and clearly I want to find out what kind of deals we can get on DVDs, Blu-rays, maybe some 4Ks, maybe some VHS, some music, some books. I am pretty excited about this. Anytime I hear 50% off media, yeah, I get excited. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna see what we can find, and hopefully we'll get some good deals. Now, for those of you wondering maybe where Chris is, well, he is supposed to show up. However, he's running about a half hour late, and I don't feel like sitting in the parking lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dive into the DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot first. I'm gonna leave the books alone. I'm gonna leave the toys alone, the stuff that Chris is more interested in. I'm just gonna hold off on that. Not gonna try to jump ahead too much, but yeah, again, I'm not sitting in the parking lot, so we're gonna check out the movies. And here the DVDs and hopefully some Blu-rays are, though I gotta say, kind of bummed out that I'm seeing some empty spaces down here. I was sort of hoping that these shelves would be 100% completely filled, maybe even some bins of DVDs and Blu-rays that had not yet been put out here on the floor. It has happened before in the past on 50% off media days, but looks like maybe not so much today. However, with that being said, there are still plenty of DVDs and, like I said, maybe even some Blu-rays out. So there is a lot to look through, and I'm gonna get looking. The first thing here I'm finding is a copy of Our Lips Are Sealed, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie. Now, I know, but I've actually been trying to pick all of these up as of recently, and I don't believe I have this one, so I'm thinking for $1, I'm gonna have to pick it up. I'm gonna have to check this out. A lot of you guys actually really enjoy the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movies. I've only ever seen the Halloween one, maybe the Christmas one, I don't know, but I've never seen this one. Again, for $1 though, I'm gonna buy it. You know what the worst thing about this media section is and wanting to film it? It's right underneath this extremely loud air conditioning heating unit. Fun stuff. All right, now things are officially getting good because I see two amazing titles right here. One of them is Chud, Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. This is such a good movie. Although I gotta be honest, I've always kind of been a slightly bigger fan of Chud 2, but the Chud, like just a little bit more. I don't know why, but this one here is really good. The original, the first movie, it is such a fantastic horror film. I, of course, already had this in my own collection, but I would totally grab this for the store. And the disc is, oh, that is looking completely mint. So yeah, for the store, I am definitely picking up Chud. And then for me, possibly, I'm grabbing this, The Valley of the Gwangi. I don't have this yet in my collection. And if I'm not mistaken, it is out of print on DVD and only available on DVD-R through Warner Archives. So that is a really cool find. And the disc on this is, ooh, that is not looking so minty, unfortunately. However, it is only $1, and like I said, it's out of print on DVD, so I'm thinking for that price, even in this condition, I'm grabbing it for my collection. Oh boy, here's something I'll probably never get around to actually watching. Some anime, Venus versus Virus. I have never heard of this. I know nothing about it. It comes in a really cool blue case, though. I like that. And, ooh, the case is actually broken, but the disc is looking good. So again, for $1, I'm gonna be picking up some more anime. I know. Will I ever actually get around to watching this anime though? We'll see. And then the vent shuts off suddenly, and it gets really quiet over here, and now I feel like I'm screaming. Here's a couple of skiing movies. We've got Mind the Addiction, which is actually a 16mm ski and snowboard film, so that's pretty awesome. And something called Recession, again, a 16mm HD on DVD. Anyway, a ski film. So these are pretty cool. I gotta say, if they were like $2 a piece, I would probably just end up passing on these because I have so many extreme sports films at home that I still have to get around to watching. I know, huge surprise, right? But at $1 a piece, I've got to buy them. I usually get pretty excited when I see the Comedy Central logo, but this is a comedian I'm not super familiar with. Bob Burnham, I honestly don't know who that is. I don't believe I've ever seen his stand-up before. It is only $1 though, so I'm thinking if it's good enough for Comedy Central, it's probably good enough for my collection, right? Maybe? leave comments. Now, this is a throwback, Blind Date Uncensored. Did you guys used to watch this one on TV? I will fully admit, I used to catch this one every now and then. This is a pretty cool set. It actually comes with 3 DVDs. I would pick this up, but if I'm not mistaken, I actually, for some bizarre, strange reason, already own this. And I did look up to see how much it goes for online. The answer is nothing. It's only worth a couple of dollars. So I am going to pass on it, but pretty cool to see Blind Date out in the wild. Definitely takes me back to being a teenager and watching that for all the wrong reasons. It always makes me a little nervous when I see a bunch of like titles together, because the question is, are these 3 Disney titles here because of a coincidence, or because somebody actually already went through these and realized the discs were in horrible condition and then put them back on the shelf together? Now, I'm not even going to worry about Santa Claus because I don't want that for anything. However, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas would be a really cool find for the store. Oh, the disc is already loose in the case, and oh no, we're gonna be passing on that one. That's not happening. And this is the one I'm really excited about, Mickey's House of Villains. This is a fantastic Halloween special. I love this. I, of course, already have it in my collection, but again, would be a really cool pickup for the store. And no, we're going to be passing on that one as well. So looks like I think the answer is somebody saw these and then put them back on the shelf because they're in horrible condition, just like I'm doing. Handgun workouts. Remember, kids, guns don't kill people. Push-ups kill people. All right, well, I think that's about going to do it for the DVDs and even the CDs as well. I did skim through those and I didn't see anything I want to pick up. So this looks to be about it. But I mean, at 50% off, I'm pretty happy with this handful of movies I have found. But look who has finally decided to show up, and look who's over here in the book section. Nice of you to finally grace us with your presence, Chris.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, sure he has. Although, to be honest, maybe he has been here the whole time, because he's been here for all of like 2 minutes, and already he's got a stack of books.
I've been here the whole time. You didn't even see me coming out here before you even came in.
All right, so maybe Chris is starting to slip a little bit. I don't know. So he's over there, and I'm over there with him, and he says, "Hey, so I saw this really interesting Russ Troll book. Maybe it's something you want to get for the store." And it is pretty awesome. It's one of those sound books, but again, it's a Russ Troll book, which is really cool. And then I flipped it over on the back to see if I could find a date, and I see this. Wait, should I get Chris in this? Children's Television Workshop, Jim Henson's Sesame Street, Muppet Characters, copyright, yada, yada, yada.
That's because there's other books in the series.
Did you see?
That's not him.
I can't win. All right, well, unfortunately, this has absolutely nothing to do with the Muppets whatsoever, so I did not catch Chris slipping, but it's from '92. It's Russ Trolls. I'm going to grab it for the store. Here's something else I'm going to grab for the store. This is some Diane Ho, The Fever. These are really cool horror books, like young adult horror books. I love picking things up like this for the store, and I love the artwork on these alone. Like I said before, I would love to see somebody just have like a whole wall decorated in the artwork of these amazing books. So I think it only 50, 25, I don't know how much books are. I'm going to say 50, 25 cents, something like that. Regardless, it's under $1. I'm buying it for the store. As a kid who grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, I kind of feel like I owe it to my generation to pick this up. This is a Magic Eye book. Do you guys remember Magic Eyes? In the early 90s, these paintings were everywhere. You had to stare at them cross-eyed to make a picture magically appear. I'm pretty sure my brother and I now have eye conditions because of these, but they were so cool. They had like Mickey Mouse ones and all kinds of things like that. Things like schooners would pop up. I mean, it's so awesome.
It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat.
A schooner is a sailboat.
No, next you're gonna tell me there's no Easter Bunny.
You know what, kid? There is no Easter Bunny. This is so amazing. I have got to get this. That is too cool. But what I'm not going to do is look at these because seriously, like I will go blind. I almost completely missed this. Back here in the corner, they have an entire shelving unit full of nothing but VHS. This is what I love to see. We need more thrift stores to have more VHS. So many of them are getting rid of VHS these days, but it's nice to see this. This is awesome. Unfortunately, I don't actually see anything worth picking up or anything that I actually want to grab for me and or for this. Hey-ho. Wait a minute. Hold on. I take that back. A VHS tape worth a few $1,000s for like 50 cents? Okay, this trip got good. What is going on over here? You have an entire stack of DVDs and like a VHS there? What?
Ah, yeah. So when you missed this VHS, this is Elmo Saves Christmas.
I actually had that.
And then we have some more Elmo. We have Elmo's World Springtime Fun, which we're all hoping for some springtime fun.
Springtime for Elmo in
What makes
Germany.
you happy? Going to find Muppet stuff. And we have Learning About Letters. Learning About Letters, The Great Numbers Game, and Sing Hootin' Out triple feature.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm super surprised he found a whole bunch of Sesame Street. I mean, that's, whew, wow.
And this one's really cool. This is an NBC Previews featuring shows like Hawaii, Revelations,
That's cool.
Medical Investigation, and The Contender. You know,
Alright.
those classic shows that everyone remembers.
I literally have never heard of a single one of those.
That's what makes it so great.
Hold on, I also want to know what books you picked up as well, because I didn't get to see these. You picked these up before I even got a chance to look through the books.
This is Oscar's Silly ABCs.
More Sesame Street, huge surprise.
Where is Elmo's
Wait,
Blanket?
more Sesame Street? No way, no
I think it's
way.
buried in one of these
no
DVD
way.
bins. When You've Got to Go.
Jim Henson, are you kidding me?
This is really,
Come
really cool.
on.
This says special toileteer sticker inside, and it's still there. The toileteer. I'm a
Toileteer sticker.
with Tip and Pop.
That needs to be made into a pin.
We have a cookie soup.
Wow,
book.
more Sesame Street.
Muppet Babies.
More Jim Henson.
Baby Fozzie on Cloud
This is crazy. I can't believe it.
And
oh my gosh,
we have this Big Bird's Busy Book. This is from 1975.
Sesame Street.
Classic old photos here with Mr. Looper, with the whole deal. Like
Mr. Roper?
This thing is unbelievable. A little bit used, but it's still pretty good condition. So picking this up for me.
Muppets.
To keep me busy.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for just the entire media section in general. All in all, not too bad. Found some DVDs, found some books. Chris got himself some books as well, and now I guess we're heading over here into the furniture section, which is not all that surprising because Chris loves his furniture. But oh, hey, when you have a collection his size of Muppets and pretty much every crazy, insane collection you could possibly have, you need display units. You need shelving. You need things like that to display your items on. So I get it. But now we gotta look through it all. All right, well, while Chris is checking out the furniture, I'm going to check this out, a 101 Dalmatians Prince. This is actually really cool. This is the type of thing you would have got at a carnival back in like the early 90s. They're only asking $5 on it. Very tempting to pick up for the store, but I don't know. I see me shipping this and it breaking into like 1,000 pieces. I could get it for conventions, but with the world is, being the way it is, are conventions even like a thing anymore? With the world is the way it is that what I just said? That is weird. All right, I need your guys' help on deciding what is more amazing. These like 1970s pictures, which are really cool at only $2 and $4. Tempting to grab for the store, but I am gonna pass them. Those are amazing though. Okay, are these the coolest thing or is this the coolest thing? This vintage owl cookie jar for only $5. That is honestly amazing. I don't know though. I like them both for different reasons. Comments down below. Want to hear you guys. Let's see who wins. The 1970s pictures or the amazing owl cookie jar? Yes, I know. The bear is actually a pretty cool contender as well. It's time now to head into Little Liberty, which is their children's section, and this is looking more like it. Like I said over in the media section, I was a little disappointed there wasn't more actual DVDs and Blu-rays out. I'm thinking the toy section might be making up for that. There are so many toys. I'm seeing bins of stuff. There are tons of board games. I mean, there's just a whole lot to look through. Now whether or not there's actually anything I want to pick up for the store, I have no idea, but I'm gonna dive into this and I will let you guys know. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. Chris is over there diving through the books. We're just gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna look through all the toys because it's a no-win situation anymore with this guy. So I'm gonna dive into the board games and okay, Chris. Yep, you just keep looking through your books there. I'm gonna take the 1313 Dead End Drive. All right, so I'm about half certain that all 13,000 pieces of this 1313 Dead End Drive board game are here. I don't know who designed this packaging, but the contents, it doesn't actually tell you all the contents. There are more things in this that come with this game that aren't even listed on the back. So I honestly have no idea, but it's only $2.99. So I'm thinking for that price, yeah, whatever. I'll take the chance.
So is it a dead end or not?
I was wondering why you were getting closer and closer to me. It was for the dad joke.
So dead end or not?
Here's a board game put out by Tiger Electronics called Move It. I have never heard of this game before. If you guys grew up with this one, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. It looks really, really cool and would be tempting to pick up for the store, but yeah, the box alone in that condition, I gotta pass. So I dive into this red bin, and what do I immediately see? Star Trek the game for only $6. This is actually really, really awesome, and it would be something that I would totally pick up for the store. But unfortunately, after looking up to see what this goes for on eBay, the answer is like $3. So yeah, as amazing as this board game is, as cool as I think this is, just for the artwork alone. I mean, look, it's the collector's edition. There's only 200,000 of these made. That's awesome, but again, it doesn't go for anything. So we'll leave that for somebody else.
So what you're saying is you're going to let it live long and prosper here in the store until someone else picks it up.
Sure. There's unfortunately not really much going on over in the plush, with the exception of this Disney Parks Scuttle plush. That is actually really awesome, with the vintage Disneyland, Disney World logos on the tag. Pretty neat, but they're asking $3 for this. I mean, it's cool, and I guess it's worth more than that, but I wouldn't be able to sell it for much more than that. So it's neat, but it's staying. Shaun the Sheep? This Disney plush is priced a little bit better. It's 4 Disney plush figures for only $3.99, so $1 a piece. That is extremely tempting for the store because these are in really, really good condition. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking at that price, yeah, I'm gonna buy them. 4 Disney Princess plush figures for a total of $4 are one small Disney plush figure, I mean, with tags, for a total of $3. I don't think I'll ever quite understand the pricing that they do in this store. Ooh, look, it's Bubbles, because it also starts with a B. But sadly, I'm thinking that's going to do it for the Annabelle. I just realized over here in the kids section, they have a whole bunch of DVDs and some VHS, you know, with classic kid titles like The Hitcher on DVD. I don't know why this is over here, but it's only $1, so I'm gonna be picking this one up, and
It's gonna be hitching a ride in our cart, I guess, huh?
You're pushing it.
What, the cart?
Before we leave, I of course have to check out the video game section, and they do have a ton of video games, though nothing over there I want. What I'm interested in is this, Game Boy Advance games, Chicken Little and Dog's Fashion. Now, it's been a long time since I've seen a Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance games inside a Liberty Thrift, but unfortunately, I actually already have both those games. Do not need them. So, as amazing as it is to actually see some Game Boy Advance games out in the wild, I don't need them. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the Liberty Ministry Thrift here in Sanatoga, Pennsylvania. We've got an entire cart full of stuff. That is awesome, and all the media is 50% off, so we got some amazing deals today. We're pretty happy about that. But that is it, guys. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. I've got fuzz on my mask, and check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff.
where you can see tons of fuzz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.